Hi everyone, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here. Today's reading is what is on their mind about you. So we will see their thoughts, their feelings, whatever comes forward. And then we will see their messages to you. What do they want to tell you? And some advice. We have three piles. Number one, black cat and chrysanthemum stone. Number two, witch card and quartz. Number three, reflection card and citrine. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the black cat card and the chrysanthemum stone, this will be your reading. So let's see. Our first question, what is on their mind? Oops. Okay, what is on their mind about you? Justice. Four of coins reversed. Wheel of fortune. Queen of swords. The Emperor. Three of cups. Let's see. Seven of coins reversed. And six of swords reversed. Let's, of course, pull some oracles and... Okay. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. I haven't given up on us yet. Hope. Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Now, we need some Lenormand, of course. Lenormand energy. Let's pull a few cards. Child. Birds. Book. Tree. Anchor. Lilies. And oracles, of course. Oops. Doesn't matter. Let's put one here. Book of Shadows, Secret. Chalice, Fulfillment. Now, let's get to our second question. And our second question is about their message to you. I can't express myself. You have triggered me. Will this ever change? You are my soulmate. I feel like you are falling out of love with me. Is the connection ending? I feel drawn to you. The attraction is so strong. I want you all the time. I'm still deeply in love with you. Memories, again, reminiscing. Confusion, uncertain, unclear. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery, perspective, clear headspace, and releasing, letting go. You have chosen the black cat, and this is very telling. There is mystery here. There is quiet strength. This connection probably is not over. The energy of the black cat is bringing protection, hidden intuition, and a kind of quiet magic. Someone here is finding the courage to return. We're not talking about physical return, but on an emotional and spiritual level, probably somebody is finding their path back home. That could also be physical, of course. I mean, maybe your person is returning if you are in no communication, but the point is not so much the physical aspect, but the emotional clarity that is gained with this energy. So, what is on their mind about you? This person is thinking a lot about you, actually. You're on their mind in a serious, reflective way. This is not just passive or casual. The cards that popped up first, Justice, Four of Coins reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune, are showing that they feel that what happened between you was meaningful, was important. Almost fated without Wheel of Fortune there. Something important has shifted in their heart. They want to be fair to you now. Maybe they didn't know how to do that before, or they didn't want, I don't know. But they are starting to understand that their approach has been unfair and they want to rebuild. In fact, the Four of Coins is reversed, and it is showing that they are slowly letting go of their emotional defenses. There's been resistance there in the past. Now, this resistance, again, it can be out of pride, with the Emperor over here, out of fear, wanting to distance themselves, just to not be exposed emotionally. The point is that it looks like this energy is changing, and right now they're asking themselves, they are wondering, did I push you too far away? The Queen of Swords and the Emperor is a combination that shows that they see you as somebody who is strong, graceful, self-protective. And that is inspiring them, and at the same time is intimidating them. And they know they cannot come back to you, or they cannot rebuild something unless they come back in the right and proper way, because this is what your energy is demanding. So they don't want to disappoint you, they want to match the energy. And then we have the Three of Cups, and this Three of Cups is beautiful, kind of cute in this situation, because it is talking about warmth, about friendship, about attraction. It's about bonding, it's about joy. So they are happy when they are thinking of you. But the Seven of Coins reversed and the Six of Swords reversed are showing their regret. They are wondering, like, did I waste our time? Why couldn't I move forward when I had the chance? From the Lenormand, we see with the child and the tree, we see that they are thinking about a new beginning with you. Something healthier, most probably, something that can grow over time. Then we have birds and anchor, and this shows that they want to talk. They're not reaching out yet, but the desire is there. They want something lasting, but they still feel nervous over this and very unsure. And then we have book and lilies. They are hiding their true feelings, but those feelings are deep, are mature, are filled with longing. This is not casual. Of course, we have cards that are showing how much this person is missing you with the absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So not only they are missing your energy, but they are also feeling incomplete without you. They have hopes for this connection, and they, of course, when they're reminiscing, they are remembering how it used to be in the casual energy, not casual in a sense of no commitment, casual in sense of immediate, direct, easygoing energy. They miss all these things, and they understand that there is no fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, without you in their life. At the same time, they're very afraid of other people's judgment, or maybe your judgment. What are you going to say if I come forward and somehow you know you're not in a good place emotionally when it comes to this situation? What if I have lost this direct energy that was actually connecting us? What am I going to do? Book of Shadows, secret for them, it's like they have to walk this very occult path towards you, like they have to do everything by the book, or else if they fail, they're going to lose you forever. So you can understand that this has a major karmic load here, major karmic baggage, and at the same time we see them suffering over this. Like, if I do the wrong thing, I'm going to lose you forever. So all of a sudden, this person that appears a bit distant in the beginning, that they were building walls around them, so you couldn't access deeply in their psyche and in their emotional world. Now they become so accountable that it feels deeply, deeply karmic. And they are stuck, and they are like, if I say something, whatever I say with these birds, it has to be anchored. It has to be grounded, serious. I cannot just go there and say whatever I have to say. So they are thinking of how unfair they have been towards you and how important it is to rebuild something significant again. So what is their message to you? Your person in general, we have seen very clearly that is somebody who is holding back so many words. They are afraid of saying the wrong things. They are afraid of being vulnerable a lot, but at the same time, their heart is suffering without you. They want to speak freely. And if they could speak freely, they would tell you that, yes, I cannot express myself because you have triggered something in me, and I do not know how to deal with that. I'm still deeply in love with you, but I wonder if you are pulling away. Is this connection ending? Because I think that you are my soulmate. This is the reason I think that they are taking over all of this accountability, and they are taking all these things so seriously because they feel like you are important. So even now, I'm drawn to you. This attraction never faded for me, but I'm afraid of what happened with you. Do you still care? That's the vibe that we see with these messages over here. I think of our memories all the time. I wonder if you still care. We see this again and again and again with the memories, reminiscing continuously. So they are in a quiet emotional storm here. It's not chaotic, but it's deeply confusing to them. They feel torn, they feel like this is really deep. This is a moment of emotional transformation for them. They are trying to find clarity within themselves, and part of that journey is happening because of you. The message here is a message of hope. The oracle cards are showing directly cards like absence, hope, reminiscing. So what you have shared with them touched them in a transformative and lasting way. There is something sacred about this bond. The Book of the Shadows and Secret is showing that there are spiritual lessons here. Not everything is meant to be rushed, but there is beauty in what is unfolding here. The fulfillment and the cup is telling you that you shouldn't chase and you shouldn't wait either. Just open your heart, trust that what is meant for you will not be lost. And remember that this connection is going through a silent transformation. Even if there is no contact, for example, today, or if there is a bad vibe between you, your person's heart is still very connected to you, and these feelings will drive them back to the proper energy of what this connection is supposed to be. So it's not like this person has forgotten you or detached from you or moved on. Maybe they have tried to move on, but it didn't work. You're still very much in their heart and on their mind. They are awakening to what this truly means to them. And while their path is still opening, still unfolding, the energy of return is here. So let your energy be open and warm, but stay grounded. When this person will return, it will be with more truth in their heart than before. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye. If you have chosen the quartz stone and the witch card, this will be your reading. So our first question is, what is on their mind about you? The Tower, King of Coins reversed, Four of Swords, the Sun reversed, Seven of Coins reversed, Strength reversed, and Seven of Cups. Chaser, I don't want to chase anymore. Mistakes, I wish I could right my wrongs. Unappreciated, I felt like you didn't care. Stork, Book, Whip, Heart, Birds, Sun. Altar, dedication, water, cleansing, in bulk, awakening. Now, let's get to our second question. What is their message to you? And what is the advice that comes forward from all of this? These feelings are eating me alive. Drugs, alcohol. I'm stuck in visions of us together. I am the man. Yes. I'm going to open up to you. I can't move on from you. I need to work on myself by myself so I can be better for you. A break would be good. Do you love me? I can't stop thinking about you. Friends, family, outsiders are getting in the way of our relationships. Relationship. So, is there a third party? Or it's the families and everything? Return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. You have chosen the witch, and this speaks to something powerful inside you. This is about your fire, your intuition, your voice. This connection might have stirred some deep feelings here, but it has also awakened something sacred within you. Your soul is involved here. It's not about liking, it's not about chemistry. This is a soul connection. And it's kind of mutual, even if judging by the cards, they're not really showing that in a very direct manner. So, what is on their mind about you? The energy here is confused, shaken, and full of emotion. With the tower, something in their life has shifted, either within your connection or around the connection somehow, maybe the environment, maybe their life. They are going through a personal transformation here, a personal storm, and it has changed the way they see everything, especially you. The King of Coins here appears reversed, and this is showing that somebody here, your person, doesn't feel stable, doesn't feel grounded right now. Maybe this person has lost confidence, or maybe they just don't feel like they have anything solid to offer here. There is a deep need to rebuild slowly, quietly, and from within. The Four of Swords shows that they are pulled inwards. They are resting, they are hiding, maybe they are healing in silence. But even while quiet, they are not at peace. They are thinking, they are processing, they are missing you. The Sun reversed is telling us that they still feel your light, but they don't know how to access this energy. It's like remembering warmth, but not knowing how to get back to that. They think of the moments you shared together and wondered, did I lose something beautiful here? The Seven of Coins reversed is showing deep regret. They feel like they wasted time, they didn't invest enough in the connection. They wonder if they gave up too soon. And of course, they have their doubts. Are they even capable of showing up? Are they even capable of somehow coming back again and succeeding in this if you give them a second chance? Then we have the Strength reversed. And this shows that they are emotionally tired. Maybe they feel overwhelmed. Maybe they feel powerless in front of their own emotions. Sometimes they pull away, not because they don't care, but because it is something that is overwhelming them, because they don't know how to handle the energy. The Seven of Cups is another confirmation of this confusion. It shows that they are lost in thoughts, memories, even fantasy. They're imagining what this connection could have been if they didn't mess up the entire energy. but they are also overwhelmed by choices, by pressure, by fear, or maybe because they have to deal with too many things at the moment. So this person doesn't know what is real anymore. They don't know what are their choices, what they are doing. It's a very difficult moment for their life at the moment, at this instant, and you feel real. It seems like you are the only thing, the only person, the only situation that has a certain level of grounded energy at the moment in their life. So this is very interesting because we see this tower, we understand immediately that they are going through a major upheaval, a major difficulty. They don't have what it takes. If the King of Coins is reversed, it means that they are losing balance, that they are losing their standards. A structure is falling apart. This could be about the connection, but it is also affecting their life in general. And now there is silence, and now there is withdrawal with the Four of Coins. They are thinking about the future, but things are not clear, are not coming forward with clarity. They know that they are losing you, they know that they are missing you, and they feel the urge to chase this connection. And then we start seeing the Seven of Coins reversed. How am I going to chase you? How am I going to approach you? What am I going to do? I don't have the strength. Why? Because I'm overwhelmed. Now, none of these cards are showing a real, dramatic, practical upheaval in their life. So there is no card that I can see and say, oh yeah, their career is falling apart or their life is very difficult. We see cards that are talking about emotions, about fulfillment. Yes, we do have the Seven of Coins, but the Seven of Coins is referring to your connection, is not referring to their overall life. So what we see here is somebody who's emotionally very, very fragile. Let's see the Chaser. They say, I don't want to chase anymore. So this is somebody who has pulled back very clearly. But deep down, they feel, just to give you the idea, I don't feel like this person has chased you somehow with these cards, but they are so overwhelmed that they are experiencing all of this like, oh my God, I cannot chase anymore. Probably what they want to say is that I cannot stand games anymore. All these games, the detachment, the running away, the ghosting. So this is more like a projection rather than the reality. And we go back to the Seven of Cups. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs, they are telling you. Guilt is heavy in their energy. They didn't act. They didn't do what they had to do. They had to chase, but they are saying, I don't want to chase anymore. Now, unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care, whether it was true or not. Okay, I feel hurt. The pain is still there. I felt unappreciated. From our Lenormand, we see the stork and a book. So this is somebody who wants to come back, and they want to show you something new, something that they have learned, that they haven't shared with you yet. The whip and the heart are showing that love here is intense and it's complicated. There might have been tension, arguments, emotions kind of running high, but all of this came from caring too deeply. The birds and the sun, they want to talk. They want a joy. Even if they are hiding, the desire to reconnect is there, is alive. The altar dedication oracle shows how serious this connection actually is for them too. The cleansing water is showing emotional purging. And the awakening, of course, is talking about internal shifts. This connection has changed them, even if they haven't told you yet. Now, their message to you and advice from Spirit, let's see. If they could speak freely without fear or pride, their heart would say that these feelings are eating me alive. I'm stuck in visions of us together. I can't stop thinking about you. I need time to work on myself to become better for you. So maybe they have pulled away, maybe they have ghosted or disappeared. But that's not because they didn't care, it's because they were breaking. Emotionally, they reached a breaking point, a limit, the final straw. It overwhelmed them. And yet, sometimes they say, I'm going to open up to you. Do you love me? Don't give up on me yet. Wait for me. A break would be good, but I can't stop thinking about you and I can't move on from you. So they may not be strong enough to act now, but they are waking up. They are facing their shadow. They are asking deeper questions. And your presence in their heart is part of that awakening. In your case, this is not about waiting. It's about trusting what you already feel. This connection isn't shallow. It has been quiet for sure. There are many things that have been kept a secret, hidden, not said. And the way this person is processing feelings is not the best, let's say. But the emotional depth is real on both sides. You don't need to carry the emotional baggage of this connection on your own. Just let this whole situation breathe. Let the energy flow. If it's meant this thing to happen, it will happen. But it needs to happen with more softness, more truth, and more clarity than before. Right now, the Spirit asking you to focus on the fire that you have within. The one that the witch card was talking about. Your spirit is not depending on anyone else's return. You are powerful, you are intuitive, and ready for real connection. So this person is not over you, and they don't feel like they can walk away from this connection. So even if there is silence or distance at the moment, they are very connected to you emotionally. They remember the things that they have felt when things were better, when they haven't messed up actually. And they are longing for a connection. They just don't know how to reach for this connection yet. This is not the end. It's a moment of transformation for both of you. So let Spirit hold the outcome. You hold your energy. You try to find your light again. And everything that is meant for you will find its way to you. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye. If you have chosen Citrine and Reflection card, this will be your reading. So let's see. What's on their mind about you? Eight of Swords, the Star, the Chariot reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, Temperance, Queen of Coins. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. Self-love. I'm still trying to heal. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Book. Scythe. Moon. Storks. Birds. Cloud. Air. Imagination. Responsibility. High priest, high priestess. Awakening in bulk. Our second question is about messages. What is their message to you? What is the advice? I am blocked. I want out. I can't promise you anything. I don't want to be alone. I am getting ready to tell you the truth. I am still deeply in love with you. I am worth fighting for. Please be patient, wait for me. How about chasing them too? I'm going to open up to you. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. Divine masculine, young masculine energy. Boundaries, no drawing the line, enough. You have chosen the reflection card. This card is inviting you to pause for a moment and look deeper. Not everything is as it seems. And that's true for them too. This is mutual. Maybe they have been confused, or they have been distant, unclear with you. But under this surface, something real is being built. This connection is causing deeper thoughts and reflection in both of you. Even if they don't show it, you have opened up something inside their psyche that they cannot detach from and they cannot unfeel. So, what's on their mind about you? The first card is the Eight of Swords. And this is the card where they feel stuck, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. It's like they know they care, but they don't know what to do with that feeling. Maybe they are overthinking everything at the moment, trapped in fear, struggling with their own limitations. Then we have the Star. The Star is beautiful energy here, we like that. Despite all the fear, you represent hope. Somehow you're shining in their memory, but be careful because the Star is also about distance. It has purpose, so they look at you like somebody who came into their life for a reason. somebody who's bringing in light. They haven't forgotten that. But at the same time, it's about distance. Now, this distance can be many things, like they're not good for you. You are too much for them. They are not ready to come forward, and many things. But right now, they are kind of observing your energy, admiring your energy from a distance. The Chariot reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed are showing that there are emotional blocks also. They want to move towards you, so the Knight of Cups is here. Not because we already know that there are blocks. Okay, what? Do we have to refine the idea of blockage? We know that there are blockages. The Knight of Cups is about their intention to come forward and deliver something romantic and purposeful to the star energy. But it is reversed because on an emotional level, they feel like they are not ready. So it shows intention, but it shows that somehow my fears are holding me back. I do have a plan in my mind. I do have an idea of what I'm supposed to come forward and offer to you, but I don't have the strength. I don't have the plan yet. The Chariot is reversed. I have a vision. It's kind of a plan, but it's not clear. Okay, so you can understand that there is a lot of emotional fog right there. So what's going on? What are they afraid? Seven of Swords reversed. The Seven of Swords reversed shows that something is being revealed. I'm avoiding to face something when it is upright. I'm avoiding, what am I avoiding? I'm avoiding the emotional fragility here. If you discover how I really feel, and if I really show you what is going on here, and abruptly I open up emotionally about this dynamic, it is going to bring resolution. It is going to bring us closer, but it's going to make me feel exposed and vulnerable, and I don't want this. And that's my truth. I'm afraid of what is going to happen if I come forward and show up properly. Will you appreciate that? I will no longer have the control. You will have the control. And of course, they have regrets for this mess, but then they start thinking, they start spiraling over this, and they retreat. So the Eight of Swords that came up in the beginning turns out to be a choice. I choose to go back to my emotional jail, even though I admire you and I want to come forward with something important on an emotional level. But you are too grounded. Look at you over here, Queen of Coins. You're scaring me. The Temperance is showing healing. They want peace, they want balance with you. Even if they are quiet, they are slowly trying to balance everything that they have been carrying. You feel like somebody that they could potentially trust, somebody stable, warm, grounded. But that's going on with the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is already strong. And how are they going to come forward? A reversed Knight of Cups. No matter how much they want to be your equal, they are very afraid. So let's see a bit where they are standing emotionally here. I know my inability to make a decision is hurting you. They are aware of this silence, of this void, of this unspoken truth that is kind of keeping you apart at the moment. They know that you have been very patient. And they are still trying to heal. This is not about rejection. It's about them struggling to feel worthy. In fact, you see here the mega projection. I feel like you didn't care. This is their projection. This is not you thinking of them like, oh my God, I don't care, what a loser, what a mess. No. Okay, maybe you thought about these things, but you still care. And, you know, they felt like you didn't care because this is how they feel. This is what they think they deserve. The Lenormand here says with the book and the moon that we have many emotions hidden, that they are keeping their feelings secretive. They are very emotional, but they are distant, so it makes perfect sense with the star. The birds and the scythe, the birds is about communication, but it's also like nervous communication. We are talking, but I don't feel very confident about this. And there is a bit of fog in my thoughts and I'm a bit confused. And even though I want to have that transition, emotionally, and I want to deliver something, I'm kind of messed up and I don't know what I'm doing here. The scythe is showing that maybe there have been words that were very cutting, very difficult, or maybe sudden silence or emotional tension. They keep thinking about these moments. This tension is happening because they're refusing to open up emotionally. So this person doesn't really want to become kind of emotionally vulnerable and open up. And this thing, of course, causes a lot of tension in your situation. Probably, where are you standing with all of this? Probably you have walked away, honestly. Maybe you're not talking, maybe you start processing the whole situation, thinking that this is something that is not working. And you're doing very well, I have to say, because it's very frustrating, the fact that they almost have a little plan in their head, and it's a romantic plan carrying a nice truth. There is a truth in all of this. It's not something casual or something random. They want to be your equal, they want to meet you halfway, but then they get scared. They get scared because this will kind of unveil their truth, and they don't want this. So, air, imagination, responsibility, awakening. Now, this is, we are talking about somebody who is thinking, okay, think about the air as the cloud. Many changes are happening under the surface, emotions, ideas, thoughts, and gradually these things are turning into plans potentially. There is an awakening happening. So it shows very clearly that they are going through a transition, the stork, the emotional transition. They are trying to find a more practical way of approaching this connection. Okay, so yeah, basically you are on their mind, and what they are thinking of you a lot is how they have mishandled all of this, how they have something to offer. They want to speak about feelings, but they don't have the strength. Now, their message to you, if they could speak honestly, they would say, I am blocked, but not because I don't care. I don't know how to handle my fear. I'm afraid of opening up emotionally. But eventually, I'm going to open up to you. I'm getting ready to tell you the truth, my truth. Okay? I can't promise anything, but I don't want to be alone. I miss your presence. Now, I can't promise you anything is extremely annoying because it can seem very casual if we isolate the card just like that. But if we really see the context, we understand that they cannot promise you anything because here they want to come forward and promise something and they are messing up. I want out of these blockages, of this emotional prison I find myself in. So please be patient Why? Because I'm still deeply in love with you and I'm fighting for this. So they want to open up. They just don't know how to do it without losing total control. That's where the divine masculine card comes in. This person is learning how to take over responsibility, how to be steady, how to be emotionally available. The advice for you is clearly, guys, of course, you are expecting me to tell you that, to hold your boundaries. But also hold your softness. This is not something that is one-sided. But at the same time, you don't need to wait frozen in place. Like wait for this person to go through their whatever awakening this is, or to release their strange boundaries here. And my question is, think about it like this. How many people have really waited for you until today? How many people do you know that are really waiting for you and they're like calling you, hey, are you ready? Are you emotionally ready? How many people? Zero, probably. So you're not supposed to pause your life to wait for someone to improve. Your emotions are important, and yes, acknowledge your emotions and stay open somewhere in the back of your mind, somewhere there. But keep going with your life unapologetically. How, and honestly, guys, do not wait for this person to come forward and change your value. Your value comes from within, not from this one, because this one is not even feeling confident himself or herself, whatever they are, okay? So they're thinking of you. You are not a passing thought. You are the star. You are their guiding light. You are important. But some of these feelings are on a subconscious level. They have a conscious plan over here, like, I should do this, but oh my God, I'm so scared. You're so above me, so how am I going to handle this? Okay, so they need their time, that's for sure. They are confused when they will come forward. Their energy is going to be a bit, all over the place. So let this energy unfold. Let them catch up whenever and where they are ready. And if you're available, okay. If you're not, keep going. Honestly, no, they need time. They need time for sure. And honestly, even if they come forward, what can they give you? They are learning to channel divine masculine energy. They are learning to take action. Of course, if they manage to come forward, it's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing because they are learning, they are expanding their boundaries. But okay, what are you going to become? The teacher, the guide? What I want to tell you is that in this case, they are extremely slow and they needed too much time and they are prioritizing their ego, because this is ego. It's a victim mindset. Okay, it's ego. So it's up to you to decide what you want to do, but the cards are speaking very clearly. No, drawing the line, enough. Enough of waiting and enough of looking for your value through external sources, whatever these sources are. Okay, this is what I see. They have feelings, yes, they have feelings, but this is not enough. That's the idea here. And you are not their therapist. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.